Now he further explains it and see the beauty of this thought. That's why this is the knowledge. Every person before getting into life, get this knowledge. It's not a life denial. It's something which you see very clearly, then you know how to live. See the principle. Lovely language. Anyat sreyo anyatutaiva preya teu bhenanarthe purushagam sinitah ena chiketas. There are two things in life. Shreyas, preyas. Vidya, avidya. Absolute, relative. Freedom, bondage. You can give these statements. These are the two things in life. Shreyas, which is nishreyasa. Nishreyasa, which is absolute. Doesn't allow a relative. That is Shreyas. Shreyas, and Shreyas is absolute. No relative consideration. Preyas is Abhyudaya, which is Priyatara. Preyas means which is popular. Preyas is popular, relative things. Where, like, you cannot gain something without losing something. That is preyas, popular thing, which you cannot gain something without losing something. If you become young, you lose the innocence of the childhood. You want to become old, you shall lose the youth. You want to gain the riches, you shall have no freedom of the poor. You want to be educated, you don't have the ignorance of the, or the stupidity of the uneducated person. You want to renounce, you shall lose the security of the money. These are all relative things. Yesterday, when I landed in Madras, one gentleman with a tag comes up to me and says, Swamiji, do you have your luggage tag? I said, yes, small bag, don't worry about it, I'll take it. No, I want to do it for you. All right, what can you do? So take it. So he took it and then I said, small box, why are you looking? Okay, all right, the person, he wants to be little happy doing something. Okay, I said, okay. Then I showed him, okay, this is the bag. Small bag, I myself can take two and dump it. But anyway, he took it and left it. Please go. I said, no, you don't go, I'll proceed, I'll go now that. And he asked a question. See, Swamiji, now I am married. I am feeling little uncomfortable. Why is it like that? I said, when did you marry? He said, 2 months back. I said, this is natural. It's like a transition. When you are a student, you are enjoying certain freedom. Now you get a job, the transition becomes difficult. You are a brahmachari, you want to become a swami. Transition becomes difficult. Shall I not? Shall I not? You are unmarried, you want to marry. The transition is difficult. Why? When you are unmarried, when shall you come home? Anytime. With whom shall you talk? Anybody. When you want to eat your thing, okay. You don't have to take permission of somebody. Parents don't worry about you anyway. You are grown up. Whereas when you are married, now your times are no more your time. It's a time of two people. You can't just be hanging around and she will be waiting at home. You can't be with your friends and she will be all alone. So that puts a pressure on you. It all little bit happens. When you gain something, you lose something. That is why prayers. In absolute, there is no such gain and loss. Do you know why? Because you don't gain something to lose something. It is already gained. Happiness, you don't gain to lose something. When you are happy, you don't lose your body, you don't lose your thoughts, you don't lose anything. That is why to be happy, you don't have to renounce anything. To be happy, You have to be happy with yourself. There is no giving up. To be poor, you must give up your riches. That is why when you renounce your riches, you become poor, not enlightened. That is the difference. So that is why when Gurus will insist on your renunciation, they become rich. The students are poor. Everybody must renounce. Why? So that he can indulge. What a rascal. No, please, don't ever cheat people. You eat the chocolate and you tell everybody nobody must eat chocolate. You want to watch movies and everybody should not watch it. Wonderful. What nonsense is that? Must see very clearly. Anyway, just think. Shreyas, prayas. There are two things. One is absolute, other is relative. Simple example you can take is, one is happiness, other is sensation. Shreyas is happiness, absolute happiness, yourself. Prayas is popular, sensation. You put these two conditions in front of people and see what they want. Average person thinks, why do you want sensation? When I get the sensation, I shall be happy. Why the average person gets lost in that? Because for him, he has equated happiness with the sensation. So if I get this, I shall be happy. If I can see this, I'll be happy. Therefore, I want to see. If I touch this, I'll be happy. Therefore, I want to touch. Listen carefully. This is prayers. Now somebody recognizes, hey, the sensation is not enough. That comes to an end. Ehi sansparshaja bhogaha dukha evonaya evate. Those bhoga, indulgent sensations, sansparshaja, born out of the sense organ coming in touch with the sense object, dukha yoni, of sorrow. Who recognizes it? A grown-up, matured person.